Rob, thanks for joining me. We've got 4 of the Community Foundation lads down here at First Team Training today. Can you sort of tell us about how that came about?
So since Chris Gailey's come in and been involved here with the club and the new ownership, there's been a sort of fairly consistent interest in the programme. So we've been looking on a few occasions for this opportunity to come around, and I guess now with the new gaffer here, he's been quite open and with us, and so yeah, that's where the opportunities come for them to get involved today.
Yeah, I think it's been a great experience for us all. The boys made us feel welcome the minute we walked in, and also training's been fun as well. We're going to get some physical games, also the little nudges, going to get used to that as well, because that's what most happens in the men's game, and how they play as well, got to get used to that.
Friday before a Saturday game, we like to do an 11v11 so I can prep the team, and we needed the bodies, so it was an opportunity for them to come up and join in. Of course, it was an insight as well for them, which was good, and giving me an opportunity to look at them as well. But yeah, they did really well. Of course, I'm working on kind of what we're going to do against Leyton Orient tomorrow. But yeah, it was good for them, and like I say, good for me to have an insight into them as well.
Yeah, the 3 of you have been watching on today for the training session. How have they all got on?
Decent, to be honest, for the guys. They've done all right. They've equipped themselves. I mean, technically they're not out of place. It's been great to see some sort of good game understanding and positional play from them. They've been really sort of pretty decent with it, to be fair to them. Obviously there's a little jump up in terms of tempo and physique, but they've equipped themselves pretty well.
We've started off flying, to be fair. We were in a good position in the league, still in a good position, but we've definitely got some tough games coming up, so need to get heads down and work. Yeah.
Any of you can answer this. Is there any standout players out there today that you thought were quite tough to play against?
Definitely Telford. You can tell he's got the experience. Yeah.
Yeah, and finally, like a day like today, what will that do for their development?
I think, I think it just gives that insight into the levels in it, and the level that that would be required for anyone to progress through the programme. If it gives them that sort of insight, and I think just to sort of gain a little bit of confidence from it that it's not a million miles away, but at the same time, there would always be a tremendous amount of work that would need to be done to make any sort of jump like that. But I'm sure they've been loving it.